en welkom by nog 'n episode van In Gesprek met Petra. Dis lekker om jou vanaand weer saam met my te hê op hierdie Vrydagaand. Ek hoop jy het jou koppie tee of jou koppie koffie en vir die volgende 25 minute gaan jy net agteroor sit en hierdie geselsprogram geniet. Nou ons as Kruiskyk familie is natuurlik baie bly dat jy ingeskakel is vir ons programme op 'n daaglikse basis. Nou vanaand saam met my in die ateljee het ons die formidable Santay Petersen. Sy is die direkteur van Etna Levita Juweliersware. En dit is vir my so 'n groot voorreg om jou hier te hê. Hallo Santay.
Hi Petra.
Hoe gaan dit met jou?
Baie goed en self.
Nee, ek kan nie kla nie, geen klagtes nie. Hoe het jy jou Easter spandeer?
Ek was saam met my ouers en my kerel die naweek.
Ja?
Ja, en ons het net tyd saam met my familie spandeer.
Okay, en waar was julle gewees? Kaapstad of?
O ja, ons was in die Kaap, maar ons het net in die huis gebly en intimate time.
Nou, ek wil net vir jou sê by die huis dat Santay se eerste taal is nie Afrikaans nie. So ons het maar genade met haar vandaan.
Ja, ons gaan
genade hê. Ons gaan genade hê.
Ja.
Santay Petersen, waar is jy gebore?
I was born and bred in Cape Town. I grew up with, my parents and my older sister, and yeah.
Nee. Okay. En wat het jy skool gegaan? Vertel my.
I had my schooling in the Kelly Primary and High School. After that, I went to CBUT, where I studied some journalism. After that, I did a year stint in digital film and TV production. So, a bit of background in media. And went on to get a job in communications, very corporate environment. And then I decided to make the break and start my own business, become an entrepreneur. And that's how Etna Levita started.
En dit is wat jy nou doen. Maar voordat ons verder gaan, jy het 'n ma en 'n pa wat nog lewe, is ek reg? En dan het jy 'n suster, jonger of ouer as jy? Older than you. En nog niks kleinkinders vir die ouers nie.
Nee. Hulle wag maar net.
Ek dink hulle gaan nog lank wag.
Ja, dit is so.
Dit lyk so. Jy was by CBUT en daar het jy media gestudeer.
Ja.
Hoekom het jy dit gedoen?
Ek hou van skryf en kreatief wees. And that just felt like the right thing to do at the time.
En wat het jy nou gedoen met die kennis wat jy het?
I was able to gain experience at Media 24, where I created content for online platforms. So that was just content creating. I was never a journalist or a reporter, but I could do content creating. So writing, I could go ahead and go be in communications. And obviously with my digital film background and video, I can create content, video and written content, if that makes sense. And a bit of photography as well.
Nice.
Ja.
En toe gaan jy in die corporate wêreld in. En het jy gehou daarvan? Let's be honest, het jy weet ek self is 'n corporate mens.
Me neither. I'm a all stars and blazer kind of girl.
Felix.
Exactly.
What you wearing?
I'm wearing my all stars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nee, hakskoentjies heeldag, nee.
And I don't know about all corporate environments, but the one I was in, no sneakers were allowed. So that was a bit of a
sure. Nie eens op Vrydag nie.
Some people wore casual on a Friday, I think, but I kept it just strictly.
Okay.
I guess boots. Boots is the next best thing if you're not allowed to wear sneakers. Ja.
Is dit?
Ja.
En wat was dit in die korporatiewe wêreld, in the corporate world, that you did not enjoy? Was it the restriction to the office? Want ek wil eerlik wees met jou. Jy sit nie vir Petra aan 'n kantoor nie, van 8:00 in die oggend tot 4:30 vanmiddag nie, of 3:30 vanmiddag nie. Oh, nee. I can't be restricted. I need to be out and about and tussen die mense en what was it?
I think you spot on there. I think it's about being, in a cubicle office in front of a laptop all day, and you could be out in the field, whatever it may be, interacting with more people. I mean,
Yeah.
with in journalism and communication, you should be interacting with people, but most of the time you're in your office producing whatever you need to be, and you're in meetings all the time, and yeah.
En beteken dan, let's be real here. Jy weet, ons is queens. Ek sê altyd dat we as women, we are queens. En ek sê altyd dat we need to be realistic. Not all queens are made for the office. Verstaan jy?
Sure.
En dan kry jy weer sommige dames, not all queens are made to be a stay-at-home mom. Jy hou daarvan om 'n ma te wees, maar nie stay at home die hele dag met die kinders. Jy hou van werk en dan vanaand sien ek julle weer en daai tipe goed. Maar as jy te sê, jy hou nie van om 'n ma te wees nie. Maar ek is nie een van daai dames aan tyd, ek kan my nie in 'n office sit nie.
And I think what I enjoy now most about being an entrepreneur and being accountable to myself, it's just that you're accountable to yourself, and it's freedom, and what you want to achieve that day is up to you, and it's flexible.
Ja.
Your day is more flexible, and I think that's what I enjoy the most, is that you're not stuck to a building between 9 and 5 or 8 to 5. You know?
Nou,
So I enjoy that.
kom ons praat gevolgene van hoe jy net uitgegaan het en begin het om net jou eie brand vir jouself te bou.
So I always knew that I was going to build something one day of my own. And so I chose entrepreneurship, and I also wanted to honor a special woman in my life who died at a very early age. And I believe she was an ambitious woman who had a dream but was not able to fulfill it. So I want to dedicate this business to her. As I will build your dream for you.
Sure.
And as the brand is now, it suits the vision that I'm going for and also the goal.
Die heel eerste keer dat ek gehoor het etnologiete. Wat by my opkom is internasionaal. Jy weet, Hollywood, New York. Jy verstaan, ek sien dit net daar.
We're going.
Ja, dit klink soos iets wat daar behoort. Wat is jou visie vorentoe? Wat wil jy bereik?
I think definitely international. I think everyone should have access to my products and my brand. And while short term, we will start, going into clothing and maybe even house and home items probably in the next 2 years. But online, anyone is able to access the items. Wildest dream is probably to, have franchise stores. That would be amazing.
Wow, en hoekom nie?
Why exactly?
Hoekom nie? En jy is nog nie eers 30 nie.
No.
You're still very young and you, soos die ouer mense nou sal sê, jy's so jonk en jy doen groot mens dinge.
Yeah,
you're doing grown up stuff, you know? Wat nie die waarheid is nie, because you are an adult. Maar jou brand, jou handelsmerk, fokus baie op vroue. Hoekom vroue?
I want to... First of all, because Edna Levita is a woman. And I want women to have access to... I don't know, actually. I don't know. It comes naturally. I want to... It's almost like the pieces I have, I want to make it accessible. I want women to come and play with what they see and take it home with them and
voel mooi.
Exactly.
You want them to feel beautiful.
Exactly. But it feels natural. There's no I want to empower. Of course, we want to empower women, but it was never a thought of I'm doing this for women because it's expanding into men's ranges is not a possibility. I do see it.
Yeah.
But I think women just come in naturally. Edna Levita is a woman, and that's what's happening and taking place now. That's how it's forming.
Is 'n natuurlike vloei wat plaasvind.
Exactly.
Sê gou vir my Chantal, as 'n mens kyk na jou logo, né? Jou logo.
Ja.
So sommige mense sal sê, dan sien ek daar is 'n skip daar. Wat is die storie agter die skip?
So Edna always used to tell her sisters, my skip sal eendag inkom. And this is now probably the dream that I'm talking about, the big opportunity. And so Gelyktydige, the brand, it's die skip.
Die skip het ingekom.
Exactly. Yeah, and so you may not see, oh, it's a jewelry brand or fashion brand, but there's meaning. There's meaning behind it, and that's the story. So the logo tells the story of the
Die
brand.
skip het ingekom.
I believe so, yeah.
En glo jy dat Gelyktydige se skip het al ingekom?
It's getting there, but it started docking for sure, because Gelyktydige is here.
Gelyktydige is hier.
And it's about growing from here now.
Baie interessante storie. Nou, kom ons praat volgende oor die groeiproses. Die skip het gedok. Now we want to know what's next. En ek self het 2 pare Gelyktyges en ek is so bly ek het hulle en jy dra ook vandag Gelyktyge oorbelle. So kom ons praat 'n bietjie daaroor.
How it's growing. So more items, more jewelry items. I'm bringing in, and I think now it's just about letting people know that we're here. I think that's very much the everyday process for the rest of this year. This is our launch year, basically. So we want to, bring Gelyktydige to the communities, talk to them about it, interact with women, and also just to hear what women like, because I want to have what women want, essentially.
Ja. So hierdie skip is in die hawe en nou is dit besig om uit te gaan. Is dit wat jy sê? Is the Gelyktydige product starting to move now?
Yeah.
The brand is starting to move.
For sure.
That's fine. Okay, so Antay, so jy het gesê dat wat jy wil hê is dat elke vrou moet hierdie produk dra. Ek het dit nou nie in nie, maar jy het dit in. Moet hierdie produk dra en jy wil hê hulle moet mooi voel. Do you think that women wearing your jewelry, especially your earrings that's out now, do you think it makes them feel a bit more worthy?
I wouldn't say their worthiness is necessarily in the items, but I think that it gives them a chance, whatever piece they're wearing, gives them a chance to represent their intrinsic value, to represent who they are. Because we choose our items of clothing and to represent what we feel that day, whatever who we are in any given moment. And I think that my pieces will allow for that. I believe, number one, the women who come and choose Gelyktydige pieces are trendsetters.
Yes, girl.
So they're not following any trends, but
yes.
I like that my pieces are aimed to be timeless.
Ja. Ek hou van daai woord trendsetters. Want deesdae as 'n mens kyk, dan sien jy dat, en kyk, ek skiet die mode af nie. I'm not shooting down any fashion label or anything. Maar ek glo ook daaraan that you need to dress the way you want to dress. Jy weet? En you don't have to follow the trend. Want die trend is nou hier en môre is dit weg. So you need to feel comfortable in your own skin, man. Like you in your milky skin and me in my chocolate skin. We feel comfortable. Nou, jy het nou net gesê dat die Gelyktydige brand gee nie noodwendig vir die dames waarde nie. Nee. Nou, hoe wil jy hê moet hulle voel wanneer hulle die oorbelle in het?
I want them to feel fantastic. I want them to feel like their best selves.
Ooh.
And I think that's the best way to put it. I want them to feel like their best selves.
Nou, jy het nou vandag daai oorbelle ingesit vir hierdie onderhoud.
Ja.
En toe jy dit insit, wat dink jy? Hoe voel jy? Hoe lyk jy vir jouself in die spieël?
It's kind of like, I know someone's going to look at me and say, "Oh, where did you get those?" Because I believe you don't often see these pairs of earrings.
Okay.
And so the women who wear our pairs are kind of like the first of.
Ja.
I want people to feel good.
Ja, nou,
I felt good.
Exactly. En ek het soos 'n queen gevoel toe ek myne gedra het, nee, en jy het vir my dit gegee en dit my net so 3 of 4 kristalle wat dit in het. En as ek dit in het, ek voel soos $1 miljoen. Want jy loop anders, jy staan anders. Jy voel net ek is so vrou. Dit is hoe jy voel. En Chantay, vir jou as 'n jong vroulike entrepreneur, is dit maklik?
Well, no, I think it's maybe more stressful because you're playing so many roles when you start your own business, you know, so it's not easy. But I think that because it's your own and you want it to work and you see it working and you're trying to manifest this vision, it feels natural to me. I love doing what I'm doing and I'm building it, and to see people enjoy my pieces, to see opportunities come up where I can display them. I forgot the question.
Ek hou net so van jou natuurlike sy saam met my in die ateljee, jy weet. As jy vorige keer gesê het, ek vergeet. Ek weet nie vir wat is Gelyktydige en I just laughing about you. Nee, this is okay.
Oh yes, but I think it's a challenge. Being an entrepreneur is a challenge.
Yeah.
It is maybe easier today because there's online sources. So they say that it takes, if your business about is maybe like the first 3 years.
Yeah.
But I think that was maybe before you had the online opportunities you have.
Ja, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, of wat het jy nog? TikTok.
Yeah.
All of that
stuff. So I think that it's a little easier.
Yeah.
And that's not in the back of my mind. Oh, it has to work.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time before something trends. You know what I mean? But it's fun. And yes, it is a challenge, but it's worth it.
En van watter platforme maak jy nou gebruik op social media?
I use Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Okay. So as ek nou wil gaan kyk na Gelyktydige op Facebook, wat tik ek in?
So it would be on Instagram, it would be shop Gelyktydige.
Instagram, shop Gelyktydige. Ja.
Shop_Gelyktydige. I'm sure we'll put it on screen.
Yeah.
TikTok Gelyktydige, same as Facebook Gelyktydige. We also have our website.
Okay.
Gelyktydige.com. Very simple.
Gelyktydige.com. Nou, Santai, wat ek ook by jou wil weet is, toe jy nou besluit het, jy gaan nou as jong vrou, you now stepped out in faith, because this is literally faith.
Absolutely.
You can't just go out there and say, ek gaan nou nie meer koöperatiewe werk doen. I'm just going to step out in faith. You can't say I'm going by lucky. I always say that I don't believe in luck, but I do believe in faith. You understand? Right. So when you stepped out in faith and you decided to become an entrepreneur and start your own brand, was there ever a time that you started doubting yourself as het nie so lekker gegaan het?
During this time?
Ja, wat jy net gedink het, oh girl, het jy die regte ding gedoen?
Before I did it, right? You sit with this one day, but I want to, but I see it, how I can do it, and I have the potential. You see that and you feel that. But you're scared. Until I decided that, you know what? I think, and also the story of others motivated me so. Because you hear of people who say, they dropped everything and they took the risk. So why can't I? Why can't it work out for me as well? So right now, I think I'm not allowing myself to feel, what if it doesn't work out? Because it must, and I have every power, God-given power and right for this to work out for me.
Amen.
Amen.
And let's be realistic. So far, it's worked.
Right. So, what a tremendous blessing to have the affirmations.
Exactly. And so far, you've seen the hand of God.
Absolutely.
So, sometimes so ver nog baie succesvol, and as you say, you walk by faith and not by sight. En dat die Here was so ver goed vir jou gewees, nee. Nou, 'n mens kan drome droom in hierdie lewe. Wat is jou grootste droom vir Gelyktydige?
I think for everyone to have a pair, and for it to be in demand, quite frankly, to almost be the next Balenciaga.
Wow.
We just say wow together. That's awesome. Of that, I think that's the vision.
Wow.
And I think one of the additional services I want to add quickly is that I'd love to style women. I'd love to style women, to bring, whether it's your matric ball, whether it's a big birthday bash, whatever the occasion, I will bring my pieces and I'll style whatever you are wearing. Or even, clothes.
Dit gaan so mooi lyk. Dit gaan amazing lyk. Sê gou vir my, hoe het jou geloof in Jesus Christus gegroei die afgelope tyd met hierdie Edna Lovita brand?
It means you have to fall into his arms and his heart because you're taking this leap, you know, and you have to fully trust in that space and listen because he will guide you.
Sure.
And so whatever feels right and feels what you're doing out of love, you know.
Ja, nee.
Yeah, that's the trust and that's the relationship.
And faith? How does faith comes to play on a daily basis?
Faith for me means that whatever I am sowing, I will reap.
Yeah. Okay.
And the vision, the steps I'm taking fulfills that end vision. I know we spoke about not by sight, but you know, the vision in the heart.
Yes,
I guess,
definitely,
you know, that we've been
definitely.
blessed with.
Ja, dit doen we mens met.
Right.
En net iets wat nou na my gedagtes toe kom. Just a thought. Sal dit nie wonderlik wees to even see ladies in rural areas wearing your pieces?
I think that's already happening.
Yeah.
I mean, with the Women's Day clothes opportunities that we've been able to do events that I think we've seen that women have walked away
Ja.
wearing their Gelyktydiges.
Ja. Ek kan onthou, ons was by een geleentheid gewees, dit was die 19de Februarie, waar ek en jy by was. Ek het dit aangebied en jy het jou uitstalling daar gedoen. En een van die dames het vir haar 2 pare oorbelle gekoop. Dit was een vir haar seun se troue en een wat sy nou gaan dra. En haar gaatjies was toe. En sy kom na my toe en sy sê vir my, druk dit deur. Druk dit deur. En ek sê, maar ek wil jou nie seermaak. En sy so, nee, druk die oor. Jy weet? En sy loop daar letterlik soos 'n pronkduif met die oorbelle aan. En hoe laat dit jou voel?
I mean, I don't want women to hurt themselves to wear my earrings, but the fact that she was passionate and wanted to wear
She was
these,
determined, man.
It makes you feel good. It makes you feel that people are as passionate about wearing the product as you are to bring it to them.
Ja.
It felt good and she looked stunning.
Absolutely beautiful.
And I will provide clip-ons for those who don't have holes in their ears. We're moving towards that. Making it more accessible.
We're moving towards that.
Yeah.
Sante, I just want to say thank you so much for visiting me today in the studio. It is such a blessing to have you here. And whenever the two of us are together, there's just so much laughter and energy that goes around and also bling. I'm not wearing my bling today, but you've got your bling. I just want you to look into the camera, and if there's maybe any woman sitting in front of the TV looking at this program today en hulle sê, ek wil so graag 'n entrepreneur al geword het, of ek wil so graag my hand daar probeer, maar ek is so bang dit gaan nie werk nie. What is your message of hope and inspiration?
Wow, I think that whatever you dream, you can achieve. I think God has given us that gift through Him. And I think that if you want to do something, first of all, there are resources out there. There are people you can speak to make your dream practical. And I say go for it. Every day is an opportunity. Every minute is an opportunity to speak, to act, to think your dreams into your reality. So I encourage every woman to, whatever's on their heart, whatever dreams are on their heart, whether it's a business or whatever, go for it. There are resources, and even just, you know, the voice of God in your practical steps. Go for it. Take it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Laat die skip uit die hawe uit.
One thing is that they always say is, you know, you may not necessarily see the whole staircase, but one step at a time is the way forward.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Wow, listen to this queen. She's powerful. Hey, right here at the end, she comes, kabang, and hits it home. Sante Petersen, thank you so much for visiting me today. En ek het gehou van daai gedeeltes wat jy gesit het en gedink het aan 'n vraag en gesê het, I don't know. Ek weet nie. Jy weet? And the nice thing here is you don't have to know, but God's got it all worked out, and that is what it's important. And a lot of blessings. With everything that you're still going to do, we're still going to see each other a lot. And ek wil nou amper sê, may there be many more earrings in women's ears.
Amen.
Ja, dit klink lekker.
Yeah, Dat jullie spelt smooth.
Ja, ek wens smooth. Ek wil baie dankie sê vir jou by die huis wat vanaand ingeskakel was vir hierdie program van In Gesprek met Petra. Dis lekker om saam met jou te kuier en weer eens baie dankie aan my gas Santay Petersen en sy is die direkteur van Etne Lewite. Alle besonderhede sal verskyn aan die einde van hierdie program en jy kan ook kontak maak met my op 061 051 7433 as jy dalk wil verskyn op hierdie program. Jy sê Petra, ek het 'n storie wat ek met mense wil deel. Is jy meer as welkom om vir my 'n WhatsApp te stuur. Jy kan ook dieselfde nommer gebruik om met my kontak te maak as jy wil hê ek moet verskyn by een van jou vroueoggende, midde of aande. Ek kom doen dit met liefde. Maak nie saak hoe ver jy is nie, ek reis oor hierdie hele Suid-Afrika en selfs buite. Jy kan my gaan volg op Facebook, dit is Petra Mei, M-E-I, dis die Afrikaanse my, of Ibete Production House. Nou, as jy net 'n stukkie van hierdie program vanaand gekyk het en jy die res gemis, moenie vergeet nie, Dinsdag om 12:00 is daar weer 'n herhaling. Tot volgende week en Vrydag, God seën, mooi loop en kyk mooi na jouself. Totsiens!